Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, January 26th. I'm Jim Weatherup, Chairman of the Oswego County Legislature. Joining me today are Sarah Sunday, Director of the County Office for the Aging, and Diane Oldenburg, Senior Public Health Educator for the County Health Department. Today, I'm happy to report that we're starting to see a decline in the number of new COVID cases in the county. Over the past week, our active positive cases were down by nearly 500 patients, and the number of people in mandatory isolation or quarantine declined by 501. That is encouraging for all of us. Although case reports have started to decline, we have now lost 78 members of our Oswego County community to COVID-19. On behalf of the Oswego County Legislature, I extend our sympathy to their families and loved ones. We all need to continue to be proactive about our preventative measures in order to protect ourselves and our loved ones. The supply of vaccine that we receive remains inconsistent, and it is challenging for the health department to schedule clinics far in advance. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the county employees and community members who help out at the clinics on short notice. However, we are trying to do our best to see that residents have access to services they need. Although we have zero control over vaccine supplies, we want to make sure that people can get to their appointments if they have transportation issues. I'm happy to announce that we can now provide free transportation to people who need rides to COVID-19 testing and vaccination appointments. This program is the result of a partnership between county government and Oswego County Opportunities Incorporated. We don't want the lack of transportation to be a barrier for those who need to be tested or who are eligible to receive the vaccine. Transportation is available Monday through Friday between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. Appointments for rides should be made in advance by calling 315-598-1514. Our health department is working with many community agencies and volunteers to get senior citizens, first responders, and frontline workers vaccinated as soon as possible. The need is much greater than the vaccine supply. To find out if you are eligible to make an appointment, visit the New York State mieligible.covid19vaccine.health.newyork.gov page or call the New York State Vaccination Hotline at 1-833-NYX-4VAX. Our Office for the Aging Director, Sarah Sunday, is here to share information about how they are helping senior citizens get through the challenges of the pandemic.
Thank you, Chairman Weatherup. As the coronavirus continues to rage across the country and positive cases continue to be an issue in Oswego County, we at the Office for the Aging understand it has been a long haul for residents, especially our elderly. As one of the most vulnerable populations, you have been advised to stay home, stay away from friends and family, as well as limit your trips out to grocery stores and to run errands. With the emergence of the COVID-19 vaccine, it's like a beacon that things may get back to normal and that the loneliness surrounding the past year may be coming to an end. But as the priority groups to be vaccinated have been announced, the number of vaccines available is much, much lower than those eligible to receive it, making the task of securing an appointment a tough job. Add in the requirement of needing to use New York State's online registration tool, it can be overwhelming, if not downright frustrating. The Office for the Aging is here to help the elderly of Oswego County, whether it is to help navigate the Am I Eligible website, to register for COVID-19 vaccination appointments if you don't have internet access, or to share information on events. We're not vaccinators, but we're working with vaccinators to try to share up-to-date information on what is available. We update our Facebook page multiple times per day with information we receive. You can find us on Facebook at Oswego County Office for the Aging. The Office for the Aging is not keeping a wait list for the vaccine. We are documenting each call that comes into the office and tracking how many people contact us requesting the vaccine. We've received a tremendous increase in the number of calls received. When a call is being answered, all new calls are automatically transferred. When a call is being answered, all additional new calls coming in automatically are transferred to voicemail. Please leave a message if you're in need of assistance. Your call will be followed up with by an OFA staff member. While it is frustrating for you, it is also frustrating for all of us at the Office for the Aging. We want to help, but there are so few clinics and appointment slots, with many people fighting for a handful of vaccines. Everyone wishing to be vaccinated will be vaccinated. It's just going to take time. While we're all waiting, continue doing all the things that have kept you safe over the past 11 months. Wear a mask when you're in contact with people whom you don't live with. Maintain 6 feet social distancing. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds with hot soapy water. Do not attend large gatherings. And if you had visitors to your home, request that they wear a mask as well. As a reminder, if you're feeling lonely and need a little pick-me-up to get through your wait to receive the COVID-19 vaccination, the OFA has 2 programs that can help lift your spirits. Our Friendly Call program can connect you with volunteer caller who will make a weekly call for a friendly chat. And we have robotic pets that can be adopted, including puppies, kittens, and cats. All the joy of a pet without the mess or expense. If you're interested in either program or have questions, need assistance, please call the Office for the Aging at 315-349-3484. You may need to leave a message, but your call will be returned as soon as possible. If you have an email account, you can also email us with your questions at ofa@oswegocounty.com. In closing, I want to say, continue doing what you're doing and have patience with the process. You will receive your vaccine. As with anything new, there will be a surge and then things will calm down. Thank you. And now, Diane Oldenburg is here to share this week's report from the County Health Department.
Thank you, Sarah, and to you and your staff for all the work you're doing to meet the needs of this vulnerable population. And thank you also for helping at the vaccination clinics. This week's data from the New York State Department of Health confirms that COVID-19 infection rate is slowly declining in Oswego County. This morning, the 7-day positivity rate was down to 5.3%. That's a big improvement over where we were just 2 weeks ago at 9.4%. As of this afternoon, we've had 129,054 COVID-19 tests run. We've had 5,527 positive test results. We currently have 580 active positive cases. We've have 4,869 residents released from isolation. We've had 78 deaths related to COVID-19. We've received 121,652 negative test results. And we currently have 1,106 residents in mandatory quarantine or isolation. Starting next week, the Health Department will partner with Pulaski Urgent Care to bring 100 free rapid COVID tests to locations around the county. Pulaski Urgent Care will bring its mobile unit to a different location each week. The rapid testing will be offered to Oswego County residents and those who work in Oswego County. Registration will be done online. Details will be announced as soon as they are finalized. Last week, some of our frontline healthcare workers received their second dose of COVID vaccine. We are starting to hear reports that some people had more side effects with their second dose than the first dose. Side effects have included fatigue, muscle and joint pain, and low fever. Although these side effects are typically brief, our medical director, Dr. Lipke, suggests that people take Tylenol or Motrin an hour after receiving the second dose of vaccine if they are experiencing side effects or had side effects with the first dose. We will continue to schedule vaccination clinics as we receive shipments of vaccine. Please understand that we don't know the amount of vaccine being allotted to the county until it's ready to ship, so the number of appointments varies from week to week. Remember, until enough people are vaccinated and there is widespread immunity, everyone needs to wear a mask, continue social distancing, and avoid unnecessary gatherings. We continue to publicize new places of public exposure on the Health Department's COVID page, but people should expect that they may be exposed to the virus anytime they are out in public. The Health Department's COVID-19 hotline is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The number to call is 315-349-3330. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. We have a strong team, and we're committed to getting vaccine to all eligible residents as quickly as possible. Thank you for your patience and for doing your part to prevent the spread of COVID-19.